Hey folks, today we're going to talk about word problems. And word problems we're going to do with Pythagorean theorem. So let's look at this first problem. It says a baseball diamond is a square that is 90 feet on each side. What is the distance from home to second base? And round to the nearest tenth. So first off, do you notice any picture? No. So we need to draw a picture. So the picture would be a square. I need a square. As best I can draw. Remember to mark your sides, that a square is equal sides. What is the distance from home to second base? So here is home, here is second base, here's first base, here's third base. Okay? So the distance from home to second base. Here's my right angle. Do you see a right triangle in that picture? I want to know this distance right here. And it says it's 90 feet on each side, so 90 and 90. What do you notice about this triangle? It's a 45, 45, 90 triangle. So we could use our little 45, 45, 90 trick and say that it is 90 square root of 2. But we can't use that because it says round to the nearest tenth. Round to the nearest tenth. So we get our calculator. I know mine looks different than yours. That's okay. And I'm going to go escape. 90 times the square root of 2 and press enter. And I get 127.27. So what would that be? 127. What would this number be? It's 27 to begin with, but I look at this number and I have to go up on that number. So it's actually 127.3 feet. Okay? Pretty good on that one? All right. Let's try the next one. Let's try this one. Number 11. They're numbered differently than what there we go. A fire truck parked 16 feet away from a building. The fire truck extends its ladder 30 feet to the very top of the building. How tall is the building? Round to the nearest tenth. So I don't see a picture. What do we need to do? Draw a picture. So here's my building. It's got the little lights, little windows, and it's got fire coming out from the windows. Okay, and here's my fire truck over here with the sirens. Okay, so it extends its ladder. So here's the ladder, 30 feet to the top of the very wall. So park 16 feet apart away. So it's parked 16 feet away. And the ladder is 30 feet long. We don't know the height of the building, B. What are we going to do? Well, this isn't anything with angles, so we have to do Pythagorean theorem. So a square plus b square equal c square. Do I know, here's my right angle, A, B, and C. C is always across from your right angle. So maybe I'm getting that confused. So now let's fill in what we know. A squared is 16 squared plus, I don't know my b, so I'm going to put it right here, equal to c squared is 30 squared. Now I need to get my b squared by itself. So I'm going to take the 16 and move it over here. And minus 16 squared. Okay. So now I'm going to type into my calculator. Mine goes off quick. 30 square minus 16 square, and press enter. I get 644. So b squared is equal to 644. Now I could rationalize this and simplify it with the square roots, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do the square root of both sides. So I'm going to take and do second or control square root. And I get 25.37. 25.37. Now this 7 tells me what? Move this guy up one notch. So it's 25.4 feet. So the building is 25.4 feet. Okay? Not too bad. All right. I'm going to try this one up here, this space up here. Let's try one more. Did that one. Here's one. A 10-foot ladder is leaning against the wall. If the foot of the ladder is 3 feet from the wall, how high up on the wall does the ladder go or reach? Round to the nearest foot. So do you have a picture? No. Let's draw one. So here's my wall. Here's my ladder. And it is 3 feet from the wall. So here's my 3 feet. And here's the height of the length of the ladder, 10 feet. My wall, I don't know how tall it is. So I'm going to do a squared plus b squared equal c squared. What is my a? What is my b? What is my c? Here's my right angle. My c is always across from the right angle. That is c. So this one can be a. This one can be b. So w squared plus 3 squared is equal to 10 squared. I've got to get my w by itself, so I'm going to move the 3 squared over here. So minus 3 squared. And that takes care of that. Take my calculator. And I'm going to type in 10 squared minus 3 squared. And I get 91. So w squared equal 91. And I want to take the square root of both sides. Okay. So control square root. I get 9.53. 9.53. This number is less than 5, so I'm going to keep the 9.5. So W equals 9.5 feet. Okay? All right. Those are the notes. Have at it. If you have any questions, let me know.